Hi, this is Sirena from Celestial Soul Wellness, and we're going to tell you your July New Moon report for 2013. So it's happening in 16 degrees Cancer, and in 16 degrees Cancer, just so you know, the new moon is when we don't see any of the light of the moon on the sky, okay, as opposed to the full moon where it's so brilliant. Anyway, so 16 degrees Cancer. Anybody who is born within 5 days of July 8th, or give or take, you know, or also, so not only in July, we got November within 5 degrees of 8th of Pisces, Scorpio, 8th of Scorpio is going to be affected. Also to Capricorns, 8 degrees of Capricorn, and Libra and Aries, okay? So those are your cardinal signs. How you do it is depending on the year you're born, you know, 20th or 22nd, around there is when the sign changes. You add 5, give or take, okay? So here we go. Now, it's all about family. It's all about family and the mother. Good food, of course, 4th of July always lands on it, you know, so that's how come we have the wonderful good food, okay? The nice thing about it is it's a very time to share in the warmth of the family. Give the love to your brother, to your sister, to your parents, and we're even being loving with our neighbors, okay? It's going with the theme of it, once again, with the July 4th. So the new moon is also about planting. What are we going to start within the family, germinating a new birth experience? Are we going to create a new game in the family? Every Friday we do games. Are we going to create a new tradition? Are we going to create a new child? Be careful, all of you who I mentioned earlier, within 8 degrees of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and the cardinal signs, you're very fertile. Yep, you know what that means. When it rains, you better be wearing a raincoat. Enough said. Thank you. Don't say I didn't tell you. Especially you water signs, because Jupiter has entered Cancer, giving us that nice big backup and applauding, saying, yay, go, go, go. And some people, especially under their intoxication, will probably go, 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 and forget to wear the raincoat and wonder why. What happened, you know? And 9 months later, guess what? We started the new family. Okay? So, going with that, Jupiter is abundance, all right? It's our lucky star. So anybody who is having a child, is pregnant now and has a child between now and July of next year, you know your child's going to be born with Jupiter in Cancer, meaning there's a Cancerian in the family that they're going to be very close to. It could be the mother, the father, a sibling, aunt or uncle. Remember, you're not just looking at the sun sign, you're looking at the moon sign, and also the time of birth sign. Very important. Okay, which is also called the ascendant. So, and having Jupiter in there, know that the prices of realty is going to go up, the home prices and all that, not just because I said so, all right? Especially homes by water. Remember, our country is a Cancer. It was born, the declaration was, you know, signed and born July 4th. So understand that certain things that happen with Cancer is going to relate to our nation. And so on a national basis, our house prices are going to go up, all right? So all you Cancers, know, be careful. This is also a time when you can expand, not just mentally, but physically, unless you're a young child who's growing up, okay? So all that eating, munching, all that good time, you might not even realize you're eating, and you're just going, oh, having a talk, or you're just having a conversation, drinking that second, third glass of wine. Be careful, okay? Overindulgence is a problem. If you are prone to good luck, this is the time to put your money on the horses or on the lottery, all you Cancers, okay? Understand, you Capricorns, you're going to have possibilities of expansions because of Jupiter and Cancer within your partnerships. Either your marriage, which actually means your marriage partner getting bigger, or you're having more marriage partners. So if you're in the bigamy area, okay, you might grab a second one there, or you might be leaving one and sooner or later have a new one within this next year, okay? So know that also. And it's a focus of us for our mothers. Nationwide, we're going to be focusing on our mothers, the feminine entity, and the energy. How is nurturing? What is a mother nowadays? That idea is completely different, because before in the 1950s we saw, oh, mother stayed at home, she had the cute apron, the nice hair, and she cooked, right? Nowadays, mother wakes up, tries to work out, goes, makes breakfast, if not sends the kids to school, goes to work in a rush and themselves. So we are trying to create what is now the new woman and mother with Jupiter being in Cancer. And with the different ideas, within a few years we're going to have a different idea. Okay, real quickly, we're going back to Saturn goes direct. So a lot of limitations we've been having. Saturn, you know, that big commanding officer is in Scorpio, was in retrograde and not allowing us to move. Well, now with Jupiter going forward, and then we got Saturn going forward, okay, and it's in the water sign of Scorpio, you know, and then plus we got Neptune in Pisces. We're getting a very emotional time, but very warmth and compassionate. So we're talking about the reality and magical coming into reality. This is also very important because anything that's going to affect our brain, the way we see things, our perspective, either be it alcohol, drugs, illegal or legal, is going to really distort what we're seeing and how we're believing things. So that's very important. This is a time of harmony. This is a time of flow when things need to go. And we need to continue that, and the stars are giving us that push and that energy, giving us that blessing. So you guys have a wonderful 2 weeks, and I come back to you for the full moon. Bye-bye.